Hey guys, we're back with Highway Blossoms. I just uploaded the first video today. Well, no, it was yesterday. Part 2 comes up tomorrow, and it got views! Even better, it got a like! Like, likes, I don't think they actually help promote the video at all, but it just feels so good, someone likes it! Or maybe they just misclicked. They meant to hit dislike, oh. Yeah, anyways, last time I think we're about to break into the ruins to find the gold. So, are we actually going to end up making money out of this? Like, the gold is 100% going to be taken away from us at the end, right? I can't see us having any monetary gain by the end of Highway Blossoms. By us, I mean Amber. Anyway, there's an incline, but it's not too bad. Next to me, Rita spreads her arms out for balance, but I'm confident enough to not need to. Crossing over to the ruins themselves will be the riskiest part. There's no cover, and anyone who happens to look over will see us. Is this a new song? I don't think we've heard it before. We just have to hope that the tour group has moved to somewhere without a line of sight on us. Oh yeah! Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle came out. I've been playing that. I've played a little bit of a Blaze Blue game. Chrono Pen? Well, hold on, which one do I have? Steam, I have Blaze Blue, yeah, Chrono Phantasma. I have 5 hours on it, so like, I bought it 2 years ago. So like, I'm not the Blaze Blue expert. I haven't played Persona 4, either. Or Under Night of Birth. Although, I mean, I played Persona 4. But it's fun. I like fighting games. So, like, playing one that people actually play is cool. I didn't buy Dragon Ball Z Fighters Z, I think it's called. I thought about it, but I ended up not getting it. But I've been having fun with Cross Tag. You're gonna beat me horribly at me. No, don't. Because you'll beat me horribly. I suck at fighting games. Anyway. Although, if you want to 1v1 me in Golden Fantasia, yeah, that's another story. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. Too much rambling. We're like 2 minutes in, yeah. We just have to hope that the tour group has moved to somewhere without a line of sight on us.
Okay, hurry.
I grab Marina's hand again and start to run. She struggles to keep up, so I slow down a little bit. It takes maybe 2 minutes from one end to the other. When we reach the far wall, Marina's breathing is strained.
Don't do much running, do you?
Not it. Oh.
Every word is punctuated with a pant. I'm winded too. It's winded, right? Not winded. I've never heard someone say, "Oh, I am winded/winded" before, so I don't actually know. But fight my lungs to not show it. I have to look strong for Marina.
Ready for the fun part?
Is it actually fun?
Nope.
Not yet. We've still got to get up there.
You're not claiming. I've played Breath of the Wild. I know how to do it. Point to the lip of the cave. Good 50 feet or so above us still. Marina's face goes pale as she stares at the sheer wall in front of us.
We're not gonna have to climb that, are we?
How else?
We're going to die. I wait for a second for the shock to hit her face before I laugh and shake my head.
Just kidding. Come over here.
A short distance away is a slope. What was that voice line? Like, come over here? Like, I don't know. There's a few lines of... I think it's Amber in particular. I remember I noticed it once or twice that just... feels like what was meant to be said and what it was actually said feel different. I don't know. I wonder if they, the devs went over the voice acting process themselves or if they just, like, outsourced it. You know what I mean? I don't actually know, but I don't know. That just felt weird. Short distance away is a slope. Somewhat steep and not so too long. Leads up into a part of the cave close to the ruins. What? There should be a comma here too, right? Or a slope. A short distance away is a slope, period. It is somewhat steep but not too long. There. Or maybe you could just write semicolon? No. Oh, I'm putting that in the Highway Blossoms.txt. Where'd that go? Right there. I'm sending this to the devs when we're done. Hold on, let me move my mic out of the way. A short distance away is a slope, somewhat steep, but not too long. We could probably just even maybe add a comma after steep and it would be better, but still, that's not commas, you know?
We actually do have to go up this one.
Her face still looks doubtful. Hold on, I need to move my mic back there.
I don't know if I can get up that.
Sure you can. It's easy. Look.
Okay, I think that's actually correct semicolon usage. There you go, Debs. You did something good. I hike up a couple steps. Dirt and a bit of gravel tumble down past my feet, but it's mostly stable.
It's almost all dirt. If it was loose rock, we'd be in trouble.
Aw, there needs to be a comma there. I think. If it was loose rock, comma, we'd be in trouble. That should be a whole 2-in-1 episode. If it was... Oh. I got... Like, you know when you start typing, but you're one key off, like, the actual key you mean to type, so it's just illegible. Not readable. Still looking uncertain, Marina takes a careful step up behind me, then another. She slides back down a little bit with each step. That's just a pros thing, so I'm not gonna argue about that.
Try to spread out your weight a little more evenly. You don't want to lose your balance and fall over.
That's the right way to describe it, right? Pros? Pros? I would say pros, but I think it's like pros. Like, just the way they write, I guess. By doing what I say, she's able to reach where I'm standing.
Good job. Now just do that like 50 more times.
I would argue for commas there, but I'll stand down. Marina groans, but I've already started. I glance back behind me. She's trailing only a couple steps back. For all of her worrying, she's doing okay. That's another pros thing. I think that should be for all of her worrying, but like, you know, it's voice. I'm just about to compliment her when I feel the earth shift beneath me and my foot slides loose. With a yelp, I lose my balance, arms flailing as I try not to fall. Then, faster than I can process, Marina's arm shoots out and grabs my sleeve. She takes me back upright.
Are you okay? Oh my god, is your ankle alright? It's not broken, is it?
There should have been a comma there. They're not going on commas today! Panic is clearly painted across her face.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Did like someone definitely write this in? Or have I just been blind to this entire time? The only thing injured is my pride.
Are you sure?
Yeah, thanks. Good save.
We climb up the rest of the way together, but slowly. Oh, okay, I guess that makes sense. At the top, both of us stretch and catch our breath. I was kind of thinking like surely but surely, and they just surely but surely, yeah. But they forgot the surely part. At the top, both of us stretch and catch our breath.
That wasn't so bad, was it?
Besides the part where you almost died, maybe.
And water under the bridge.
I didn't almost die.
Add that to the perfect counter.
That's what I have my sidekick for.
She gives me a playful shove.
Hey, I told you, I'm not the sidekick here.
Uh-huh. You'll still have to earn the title of captain. Or commander. Whatever it is. And you can do that by finding this thing before I do.
What's a challenge? Now that we're actually up in the ruins themselves, it's more clear just how tough this is going to be. The cave stretches a long way, like a deep scar in the mountain. I don't even know this is the right one. Delicate clay buildings, some barely as tall as we are arranged throughout. They say this was a village, but it's hard to imagine anyone living here. Everything is so cramped and small.
Where do you think we should start?
Hard to say. It won't be anywhere obvious. Remember, people have been studying this place for decades.
What if someone already found it? Like, a long time ago.
I shrugged, but that's probably impossible to see. The sun is now gone down entirely. It is now gone entirely down, leaving us in shadow darkness. Wonder why Marina didn't seem bothered by it this time.
If they did, then I haven't heard anything about it. We've just got to start looking. Try to be careful, though.
I feel bad being here. Maybe this was a bad idea.
Be super careful then. And watch for spiders. Be super careful then. And watch for spiders.
She sounds a little farther away from the mic there or something. Flick on the spare flashlight and pass to her, just in time to see the look of disgust at the mention of spiders. We split up, staying close to each other but not overlapping where we look. I get down on my hands and knees, shining light into every corner and cranny that I can. Shouldn't it be every nook and cranny? I've never heard someone say cranny without saying nook. I worry that our lights might be visible from a distance, even though they aren't very powerful. The only alternative would be sneaking over in broad daylight, and would be much more likely to be caught then. Not finding anything except dirt, brush my fingers along the clay bricks in hope of finding a loose stone or secret compartment, but there's nothing like that. Nearby, Marina's doing the same thing. Just hitched up her dress so that it doesn't drag on the ground. I force myself to look away rather than stare. She offers quite a view, though. Lewd! After a moment, Marina giggles. Not sure why. I haven't spoken at all, because I don't want our voices to echo in the cave and give us away. Silently searching gets tedious fast, so I decided to try whispering.
What's so funny?
I don't know. Everything, I guess? I was just thinking how weird this is. Like, it's just so random, you know?
Alright, Aristotle.
Who's that?
Never mind.
Idiot.
But yeah, it is kinda crazy.
Deciding that the building I was scouring is a lost cause, move on to the next
I know
one.
it's probably not a big deal for you since you do this stuff all the time, but this is honestly the most fun I've ever had, I think.
Destroying ancient Native American landmarks?
What's more fun than that?
I'm being careful. Super careful. But just in general, being out here on the road.
The biggest thing that bugs me about this game, though, like, every line has a sentence that starts with "but." I can't stand that.
I thought maybe I was making a mistake when I left, but not anymore.
Like, with dialogue for, like, voice and stuff, I get, you know, it's fine, but it still bugs me so much.
I'm glad.
And I am. I really am.
Guess it worked out well for both of us.
I can't see her from here, but I know she's smiling. Then she giggles again.
Oh, Amber, you're a big ol' softie after all, aren't you?
I'm not. I take it back. I should have left you on the side of the road.
This time we both laugh. After that, we lapse back into near silence. Just the sound of us crawling around, or occasionally moving to another building to search. Soon, the happy atmosphere starts to dissolve as we start getting frustrated. Or at least I do. It takes maybe 20 minutes before we looked over all the buildings. There aren't too many. Coming over them isn't that hard. We don't find anything. Not even a clue or hint that we're in the right spot. Sliding through my nose, start double-checking some of the larger homes. All of the crawling and bending is starting to take a toll on me. When I straighten up, my back is sore, sweat presses my hair to my forehead. Should have brought some bottles of water with us. Then he gets to a rock wall and massage my shoulders. Rena finishes up a building, then joins me. She's biting her lip, frowning a little.
Any luck?
Nope, nothing. You?
We both pause, silent.
So... that's it, right? Like we've checked all the buildings?
Can't be. We must have missed something. I'm going to try checking out the cave itself.
She just stands there. Watches as I head over to the far side. Shine my flashlight up and down and up again, examining every inch of the rock. There's gotta be a crevice where the gold is stashed. Or some other hiding place. There has to be. But none of the cracks are wide enough or deep enough for something like that. A few minutes later, and I pass by Marina, still in the same place. She's found it! She knows where it is! I check her face as I go. Her eyebrows are furrowed. She looks worried. I keep hunting. Images of Mariah triumphantly holding onto the gold spur me on. Just the thought of her smug grin makes me mad now. Off. When I reach the other side of the end of the cave, I double back and check it again. And again. Ah! That reminded me. So, there's this video. It's pants wrestling. A guy says, "You got me mad now." I think he was a gay porn star. He died a couple months ago. It was a Billy Harrington. Apparently, like, he was some meme in Japan or something. But he was just a cool guy. It's you know, that's just... Anyway. Finally, Marina pulls away from the wall. I hear it, but don't see it.
Amber, come on. There's no way.
Her voice is a knife in my heart. It hurts because I know she's right. I sigh and flick off my flashlight. Standing there, look at the invisible ground and have to admit the truth to myself. It's not here. There's no treasure to be found in the Mummy Cave ruins. Either we got it wrong. Oh, we got a second piece of treasure. You can't see the achievement. It's like the lines that in cartoons that's like, oh, something was here but it's not here anymore. Like the dashed lines. Either we got it wrong or someone beat us to it. Whichever the answer, there's nowhere else in here that it could be. Make my way back to Marina, slowly. Feel stinging tears of frustration beginning to well up in my eyes, which surprises me. I'm sure Mariah would be laughing at me if she was here right now. Abruptly, stop walking towards her and spin around. I don't want Marina to see. There's the sound of crunching dirt as she walks over.
Amber?
There's worry in her voice. I shake my head. I don't know if she can see. She lays her hand on my shoulder. Two tears manage to leak out of my eyes. I shake my head again.
Amber, it's okay.
No. I'm sorry. I screwed up. I was wrong.
And you didn't kill someone.
There's nothing here.
I know there isn't. Seriously, that's okay.
I sob, not even knowing why. Dang it! Dang it! Get a grip, Amber. I wrench my eyes shut before the water works really start. It burns, but I manage to hold back. Taking deep breaths, I get myself under control. Oh, CG. I've seen this one before. I don't know where, but I've seen this one before. Is it on the Steam store page? Is the art style different than the other CGs? Whoa. Have those always been there? Hold on a second. The store page. I need to look at the art style of the other CGs. And that one's good. That one's Mariah and Amber, which we haven't seen yet. Yeah, that one's the same artist. I think that's the same artist? Huh. Anyway, sink down to lean against the wall of the cave. Marina does the same. Our clothes are dusty from being on the ground so much. Marina pokes me in the side.
You okay?
I draw a rattly breath.
Yeah, I'm fine. Sorry. I don't know what that was about. I just got super frustrated.
Yeah, I could tell.
Can it?
I flicker, gently, on the knee.
But, that was kind of embarrassing.
No, it's okay, really. I cry all the time at home. Don't worry.
Yeah, like every time I think about Umineko or the ending to Fata Morgana, I'm just crying. Oh god, the ending of Fata Morgana.
It's just... It's like losing. Not finding the treasure, I mean. So I'm mad for wasting all our time on this. Aren't you?
No, why would I be?
She sounds genuinely surprised.
Because now we're behind on the next one, too. What if someone beats us to all the rest of them?
Now you sound like me.
Oh god, is there a cure?
Meanie. But really, I had fun, so I don't think it was a waste of time. Even if we're not, like, super rich now. I'm glad we came here.
I don't know how much that box of gold they have is worth. Like, how much is a gold nugget worth? Let's look it up. How much is a gold nugget worth? Like, it's not like they all have the same price, but it's $58 to $61 per gram. What's a gram? It's a joke. But I mean, I don't know how big the box is. Somewhere between $1 and $1 million, probably. Once again, I don't even have to look to know she's smiling. She's always smiling, after all. It's one of the cuter things about her, and there are lots of those. But I'm afraid to look up and meet her eyes. Afraid because of what I've been starting to feel lately, and how I've been thinking of her. Oh, is this the confession scene? Stupid to get bothered by this now, I know. We've been up together all day. I was starting to think this would be one of those games where, like, the game's over, and they're like, oh, by the way, I like you. Then they go, eh, I like you too, eh. Like, yeah, and the roof, like, the sky, it, like, pans up to the sky, and then the credits roll.
Amber?
Then my reflex, I do it anyway. Look over, and I was right. My heart flutters a little, but the smile I was anticipating has been replaced by yet another look of concern.
Yeah, you're right. I guess it wasn't so bad.
She brightens up immediately.
For real?
Mm-hmm. I'm good now. Still, sorry for freaking out there for a sec.
It's okay. Don't feel bad.
Groaning, I stand up again. I mean, I'm definitely going to be sore tomorrow.
We should get out of here, though. Longer we spend, the more likely we are to get caught.
Okay, it is going to be one of those where it pans to the sky at the very end when they confess. Got it. It's been probably 45 minutes or so since we ditched the tour group. Hopefully they didn't get search and rescue out looking for us. I mean, you never signed up to begin with, so. I offer my hand to Marina, who's still sitting on the ground. She takes it, and I haul her to her feet. After dusting herself off, we both walk to the edge of the cave. It's possible to see anything. Even the trail across the way is invisible from here.
Watch your step going down the hill.
Yeah, we don't want anyone to almost die again.
Ha ha ha, foreshadowing. Going down the hill is easier than going up, though we still have to be careful. Make it to the bottom without incident. We don't risk the flashlights until we're back across the fence and on the trail. Now that we're not out of bounds, it doesn't matter if people see us.
Where do we go now?
Think about it for a moment. There's not much point in catching up with the tour again, besides it's probably ended by now. Still, if they didn't notice that we disappeared, then it could be bad for us to just leave the park. The last thing I want to see is our faces on missing person posters the next time we stop it. How would they have your picture? This makes zero sense! But they've got a 45-minute lead on us, and they'll only grow if we try to find them.
We'll just go back to the parking lot and get out of here. If anyone asks, we can just say we left early.
Who would ask? How would they ask?
Thank God. I was hoping you'd say that.
How come?
I'm so tired.
Same. My back's gonna hurt for a year.
At least you have the comfy bed.
Hey, you could always...
Ooh, do it. You won't.
grab some more pillows from the closet if you need.
I told you she won't.
There are more?
Oh yeah. Gramps liked to have a zillion pillows when he slept.
Oh.
She sounds let down. Oops, maybe I should have made that connection there.
Don't worry. They weren't like his special pillows or anything. You can use them.
All right.
Dang, she really starts to worry when I mention him. There's a good reason for that. But right now, the thought is a familiar jab of sadness. Not gonna break down. Doing okay for now. I actually know that exact same feeling. Just like when someone mentions something serious, like, you know, like in a sad, serious way, like, you know, someone died, their ex, or something like that, and I'm just like, oh, how do I respond? We're quite the rest of the way down the trail, though. Without having to stick to the slow pace of a guided tour, it's actually a quick walk. There aren't any other hikers out, which surprises me. It's dark, but not that late. As we reach the parking lot, it seems like we had perfect timing. It might be perfectly awful. Spilling out of the trailhead on the other side is the tour group that we were briefly part of. Recognize the tour guide as well as...
Oh, there you girls are.
Linda. She came from my blind spot before we had time to hide. I don't even try to force a smile as I turn to face her. She strolls up to us, Dino's still asleep. Howard's nowhere to be seen though. Maybe he's in their car. I'm still holding on to the Texas X Aztec it's not stupid theory. I mean, it's not true theory, it's true, but it's not stupid. It makes sense if someone just randomly told you that. Like, sometimes if I say something stupid, I just edit it out, but I refuse. I'm holding my ground on this one.
I was hoping to see y'all before you left.
Yeah, we were pretty tired, so we came back early.
Oh, I'll bet you are.
She winks at me, like she's in on the joke. Problem is, I don't know what the joke's supposed to be.
What do you mean?
She knows we broke in!
Don't think I didn't notice you two running off now. Figured you were, you know.
Getting the gold? She laughs and shakes her head.
I think that's good, though. Reminds me of me and my Howard when we were younger.
Oh, you went gold hunting?
We used to sneak off every chance we got, if you know what I mean.
My face starts to turn red as I realize what she's thinking. Oh no, she's onto us! She knows our secret! She could call the police! Rena's probably tomato color, although I don't turn to look.
We weren't... we're not.
We weren't breaking and entering, I swear.
No need to be embarrassed or anything like that. And besides, at least you won't get pregnant.
I mean, how would you get pregnant gold hunting? That doesn't make any sense. She laughs heartily, and the baby on her chest bouncing with emotion.
Sorry, though. I'm getting to be a bit too nosy for my own good. Y'all girls be safe out there. It was nice to get to know you.
She grabs my hand from the side and pumps it in a vigorous handshake, then does the same to Marina. Neither of us react, still dumbfounded. Nedry heads off towards the sea of cars. More of a puddle now, since most have already left. I turn to Marina. As expected, her face is scarlet.
Wow.
Scarlet in anger, right? Like, out of being found out. Or is she embarrassed for being found out?
That poor baby. And that poor husband.
I didn't think people like that were real. Like, they only existed in books and movies and stuff.
They say the desert does weird things to your head. Or maybe Wisconsin does.
I shrug and start walking back towards the RV. Glad that Marina didn't push the topic of Linda's misconception. I unlock the door and let Marina in first. We're one of the last ones here. Before I pull the door shut, take a final look around Canyon de Chelly, or what little of it I can see. May have been a bust, but like Marina said, it wasn't a total waste of time. Highway Blossoms. This is the third time we've seen this scene now, I think. This not even a scene, transition. I guess it plays whenever they go to sleep, whenever a day passes. That's my assumption. So that's good enough stopping point as any. Bit earlier than I like, but it works. Yeah. Next time are they heading for the third treasure now, or are they not giving up on the second? Not sure. Probably just going on to the third. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. This has been Highway Blossoms, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.